College style, dude.
Yo, how do I turn off the scrolling text again?
Scroll up.
There's a little thing in the bottom right-hand corner that next to the nuke symbol. It's two to the left, and it looks like a
Oh, that one. Okay, gotcha.
horizontal lines, and yeah.
Go
Welcome,
nuclear full
Dave.
screen. Good morning.
What's up, Davino?
Are you gonna record?
Yeah, I'm recording right now.
Okay, good. I'll stop then.
You'll stop? Wait, what?
Myself now and just listen in. I don't need to commentate
What's
anymore.
Are you
on?
streaming? You're streaming, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Dave's streaming
Okay.
right now. Or not Dave. Dan's streaming.
Oh, damn. What have you guys been up to?
Sitting here.
I just
Sitting
finished like a raid like half an hour ago.
Nice, nice. Should I just talk about Yostar at all?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Very good.
Not yet.
I'm turning off GTS. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, turn off TTS.
Oh yeah, why is your TTS on?
I don't know. It was on.
He's on how I was lingering about. You know?
Yeah. You guys excited?
Hell
Rest
yeah,
asleep,
brother!
I love how MiHoYo leaked their own trailer.
Yeah, but you watched it still.
Oh,
I
really?
did. Well, yeah, they leaked their own trailer or some shit.
Well, they like tweeted it
You
out on
watched it,
accident.
remember?
I think they do this on purpose, dude.
Yeah.
Hype us up. But no, yeah, during the podcast, I told you they leaked it.
I didn't think they leaked that. That's someone like got a hold of it. Oh, you mean yeah? That's why. Because I was the one who said it was an inside job, right?
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're right. It was an inside job, yeah.
I hope they do
V
the,
lines equals not swimsuit. What you want, Merkatsu? What you want exactly in a fucking swimsuit? Some tan lines too?
Some tan lines too. It's
Well, it
not
sounds
5
like
o'clock.
crossing
Oh, the door
lines.
has arrived.
Oh,
Here we go.
Welcome,
go.
David.
亲爱的旅行者们，大家
晚上好，旅行者派蒙在这里哦，听得见吗？这样的声音大小合适吗？
合适。
听得见。荣誉骑士哥哥和荣誉骑士姐姐，好久不见呀！可丽正要去找你们呢，好久不见。
How happy are you,
虽
Dan?
然是
Your
我
I'm very
heart
happy.
and, and
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
in the
yeah.
same presentation.
不过第一次来到这种大家聚在一起的茶会，不知道为什么还是有一点点小紧张呢。
放轻松，
不紧张
我听出来他紧张了，
超级紧张。
这次茶会呢，不仅小派蒙回归啦，而且我们还特地邀请到了2位大家期待已久的嘉宾。可丽的配音演员花
I like how they clap. We can't really hear
芭芭拉的配音
it.
演员宋媛媛一起来到了我们这次的茶会现场，
Just
嗨
use your，
把我
imagination.
给兴奋死了。
Barbara's doing a little heart.
自我介绍呢，还是应该
I
让
thought I
你自己
heard
来
like
说
a
你们
muffled
来吧。
clap.
Yeah.
旅行者们，大家好呀！我是可丽的配音花玲。
可丽
然
欢
后第一次来茶会，我也很紧张，我不知道要说什么。
Her VA is very
我是花玲
cute.
谢谢。大家好呀，我是芭芭拉的配音演员宋媛媛。
Babala.
我现在已经手足无措，手
芭芭拉
舞足蹈，
手舞
Oh, she's got a
手
deep
舞真脸，好了，
regular
手
voice.
舞真脸了。
Yeah.
就大家好，
好，那么
And I'm doing the
旅行者们好呀，
老朋
我是你们的老派，不
The
是
what?
老派吗？
我是你们的
Doing the
老
soft
朋友
voice
派
for
蒙的
Barbara.
配音演员
Old
多多。
Paimon.
有
I
段
think
时
she's
间
been
没
on
有
the
见到
the
大
show the
家了，
most
这
now,
次来很
Paimon.
开心。
感觉
Probably,
时间
yeah.
真的过得挺快的哈，然后
Actually-
现在我们一眨眼就已经来到了
Most likely.
1.6版本了耶。
对，现在好像都已经是5月底了，夏天也快来了。那么说
They're
起
talking about
夏天
summer is almost
就是
here. End of May, 1.6. 蓝天大寒
阳光
what?
沙滩
你们说的这些好像都会在我们的1.6版本里面啦。那么就让我们一起看看全新的1.6版本 PV 吧。好耶！
Oh, the 1. Okay, so they're gonna show us the PV now.
团长，
Oh.
你要请假，要出远门。
Leaked. Leaked.
说起来，我也该兑
Oh
现
my
诺言，
god.
给可丽炸
There's
一
better be
下。
an
Dandelion
hangouts too
girl.
for this.
Would it be a what?
There better be a hangout for that too.
肯定收到一
Oh,
封
hang out in this in that costume?
要去
Yeah,
的地方
it better be.
都很
5 stars don't get hangouts.
绝对不能输给大魔王。随着海浪的起伏哼歌，我觉得是非常浪漫的事哦。
明明存在着未知与危险，却因为神秘而显得美丽。
What is this, Destiny
要带
Island?
蹦蹦炸弹、
Yeah.
不可。还有我
The
自己
Volun
Wait,
swimsuits
now?
can
蹦
win.
蹦炸弹，
The fallen sense. Oh my god.
还有我自己
What?
要带蹦蹦炸弹。
Did this stream just
Why
repeat
is it-
for you?
Yeah,
自己
Is it repeating?
Oh no,
It
is
is.
it broken?
不可。
it is.
Broken. It's looping. Oh no.
Alright, it's not exciting.
Messing us up. Oh my god,
This
is that
beach
a
volleyball.
fucking- Yeah,
Did we just miss the whole trailer?
邪恶的红色女孩，你终于来了！
F.
你胆敢
This
面
is
对
why
我，
they leaked it? Oh
勇气可
god.
嘉。虽然值得敬佩，但现在已经没有意义了，因为
Uh-oh. What is it? Oh. Oh, bro.
Edgy. Let's
There he
go.
is.
Oh, see, I saw a new sword.
Wind Samurai. Oh wow, it's a Pines one-hander.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's a fine series of it.
Facial and the lightning bow.
之后，神之眼也会失去光芒。
为了发掘强者，
doing
也是为了
offering?
让神之眼重焕光芒，我就举办了男十字武
Oh
斗
shit,
会。
is
你的半决赛对手，名
oh
不见经传，
Oh,
is
只是
it
一匹黑
the
马。
boy?
It's
那颗神之
it's the
眼
boy.
居然不
it's
见
the
了。
boy, dude.
每逢风暴降临的时候，自然的声音就会变得嘈杂。
Was this Bloodsport?
Yo,
风快要来了，
It's Kaz.
夜明。
如果当初七神心中各有标尺，将神之眼赐予众生，那如今的雷之神，是对这个行为产生了怀疑吗？总有一天，我也要从他那里获得永恒的答案。前往到期的海路很不好走，风雨无时无刻不在咆哮，
The Beto ship?
在无尽雷暴的前方，
Yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of looks
there's
like
是
it.
你们最艰难的
It
一
is.
段旅途。
看完这个剧
Look
以
at
后
the star
呢，
eyes.
估计大家心里面已经有了不少的疑问吧。总之呢，新版本的内容我们都会在节目
He
中
got a
给大家
3-star
一一讲解
weapon.
的。那么现在按老规矩啊，节
They
目
don't
的
want to spoil
第
too
一
much,
组
okay,
兑
Fox?
换
That's
码
why you
来
give
了。
3-star weapon.
There it is, the code, guys. Quick, quick, go, go, go.
But not for us, though.
I know. I'm just kidding. I like how they're putting Kazuha right here. And this is the first character that we're getting from Inazuma, I believe, right? Is this confirmed
Yes.
for... Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this should be confirmed now. Yeah, it's Kazuha first.
We can say his name now.
Yes, we can say his name now.
Yeah.
So what I feel like from 1.6 is that this is kind of like the prologue into Inazuma. Could you say that? Is that fair?
Yeah, it's like story-wise, like how do we get there?
Yeah.
With Beto?
I would imagine this is the prologue
With
for
Beto.
Inazuma.
Mhm.
Yeah, with
Actually, that
Beto
makes
and her
sense,
ship.
yeah. Like, how
Yeah, it
are we
does.
gonna get there? We're gonna swim?
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's like Guyon,
Oh,
Forest.
Guyon Stone Forest.
Mhm.
No, Fox was right. They gave him a 3-star weapon. It's hilarious.
The fillet blade.
You want to show him? You don't want to show off anything good.
It's time for sashimi, dude.
Attacks. Yo, you better make some good sashimi out of that, dude.
Oh, so like, so
飘摇风
Ayaka
雨
makes her
中
sword disappear.
睹物
He
思
makes
故
his
乡，
appear.
Yeah,
See, that's
very
nice.
similar.
是我与故乡唯一的联
Aether's
系。
twin brother.
哇，这就是原神开服之后的第一位从盗窃而来的角色吗？从衣着上就感觉跟之前的角色很不一样呢。
对啊，虽然风原万叶是盗七人，但是目前他暂时被收留在北斗大姐头的船队里面。然后
Oh, he's been hiding out in Beto's ship, is what they
目前
said.
呢还处于被盗七幕府通缉的状态。
Hiding in it. I thought he was
Yeah,
part of
he's
the
been-
crew.
通缉，
Yeah, he was just well, he was just on
难
it.
怪 他说
Okay.
他的那把刀是他与故乡唯一的联系了呢，有
所以呢
故乡回不去。
可怜，所以还请大家替他保守秘密。他的身上似乎是背负着一些有点沉重的过
In
往。
before 8 the twin
对
no.
啊，虽然他看上去是一个云淡风轻的少年，但是听上去就好像非常的
Yeah,
危险，很
stowaway.
有故事的感觉，感觉与他的这个
I
看上去
love
的
his
年龄完
effect,
全不符
like
啊。
the
哎，这样不是更好吗？
更好了
有故事
The
的少
leaves?
年。
The what? The
而且
the
他
leaves
说
in
话
his
的方
ultimate.
式我
Yeah.
觉得也
Yeah,
非
yeah,
常
I
有
love
诗
it.
意。
怎么说呢？万叶倒更像是我们
Blade
的亭主
reminds him of his
他是一
heritage.
个四处
Holy
游
shit,
历的
dude.
人。他喜欢观赏山水，静听风声。对于他来说啊，大自然就
He's
是
a
他最
sushi
亲
chef.
近的家园了。
Yeah, you better make some good sushi, dude.
风原万
God
叶
Also
damn.
sashimi.
His really fast auto attacks.
Yeah,
The
he
animation
does. They look pretty
seems
cool.
pretty.
I think this looks
yeah.
like
自然
it.
的气息。
对的。
The last one is 3
万叶
hits,
在
I
游戏
believe.
里的实际表现呢，也能够很鲜明
Is
地
that a
表现出
normal
他
or
与自然
not a
和
charge?
风之间的
Yeah,
关系啊
yeah. The last
首
one
先
is
他
3
的神之
hits
眼
in his
自然
auto
就是风元素
attack
啦。使用武器为单手剑。如果大家仔细观察一下万叶的其中一个待机动作，就会发现他会拿起一片叶子贴近嘴唇，闭上双眼，
Yeah, this
animation
whole
is to kiss a leaf.
特别帅。
Yeah, and he
一阵
plays
清
it
风
kind of
徐
like a
徐
flute or
吹拂着他的
something.
衣白羽发
Yeah, like
丝
like was it?
多么可爱的
Whistle
少
blowing?
年啊
Yeah, something. Yeah, like a whistle,
这就是
some type
少
of
年
thing.
感
That's
吧。
pretty cool. I mean, he's got.
不好意思啊
I've always liked Genshin's
说点
designs.
正
I
经
feel like they've always done a
万叶
good
的
job
元
with their
素战技呢，切早阵
characterization.
会将敌人与物体牵引至所在位置，并击飞范围内的敌人，并且可以借由产
He
生
didn't
气
make
流
like,
腾空而起。
Sparks.
当通过这种方式处于空中
Oh
时，
yeah, where's
万叶的
sparks?
下落攻击会变成
There's
具有
supposed
特
to be a
殊效果的
code.
攻击招
Nothing
式
really sparks.
乱蓝波指。下落攻击造成风元素伤害，
Just got the
并在落地
trailer.
时产生小型风穴，牵引
Yeah, we
附
just
近的
got
物
the
体
trailer,
和
which
敌
we
人。
missed like half
又
of
是一
it
位
due to
下落
technical
攻击很有
issues.
特点的角色呢。
Kazuha got
哎
introduced.
就是他在空中可以释放这个技能吗？
没
So
错
yeah, his
你按
elemental
一下
skill
元素战
is
技就
can
可
be
以在
used
空
while
中
he's in the
放出
air.
千早
Yeah.
阵
So if he's
长而稳
falling
的
or
元素技能
jumping, he can
还可以
use
在
it.
更大的范
Oh,
围
so
内
can he
造
even
成
fly
更
higher?
高的风元素
Yeah,
伤害
he has a
这
little
个
bit of
动作
upward
太帅了，
mobility.
太帅了，尤其是他那个收
That's
刀
quicker than Eventi, I guess you
Yeah, I was
could
gonna
say.
say this is like
我
a
看到
quick
圆圆已经
venti.
在这里做出了
Yeah.
这个动作。
I don't think it's as high though.
I like
万
how
叶
from
呢
now
还
on
具备了一
every
项天赋
No, I think it's pretty
Every
high
character.
将
actually.
文之剑法。
every character is gonna be
如果
compared
释放
to
元素战技时
previous
呢，
ones.
接触了一些其他元素的话，
Yeah.
那么此次下落攻击的乱蓝波
He's
指
power
就会
creeping
发
Xiao
生
already. I don't know about that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
造成一定比例的对应元素伤害哦。万叶的元素爆发名字呢叫做
Wow,
万叶
it's
之一
literally
刀
the fucking fillet blade.
这一刀施展
It
之后
is.
会造
The
成
animal part
元
of it,
素
it's
范围
actually
伤
the
害
fillet blade.
而且万叶的
Well,
刀
I
法
think
How
it-
mad are you now, Box?
流
What if
风
it's
秋野
like,
领域
I think it
名字也
changes
很好
just
听
based on the
哦
sword.
No,
Yeah.
there's
会对
no
其
way,
中的敌人
dude.
呢造成
I'm pretty
间接
sure.
的风元素
What if it
伤害
does?
I'm
跟
pretty
元素战
sure.
技一样，这个领域啊也可以染色，
Because
转
it
化
just
成其
basically
他的元
turns
素
and
属
covers
性。
the
我好
color.
期待哦，这
Yeah,
个
I'm pretty sure it.
The
It
reason
just
why I'm
takes
saying it
shape.
doesn't
这种枫叶
is
这
because
种
they've
飘来飘去的
every
环
other
境真的
character
好
so
好看，我
far
特别喜欢。
是的，而且还
when
能
they have
染
a
色，
special
就
effect
好像那
weapon,
种大自
it's
然的
not
调
the
色
weapon
师
they're
一样。
holding.
Are you
万叶
sure?
的另一项
What
天
about
赋
what about
风物
Kaching?
之诗影呢
Yes,
会在
Kaching
万叶触发扩散范围
Makes an
内
electric
为
sword
队
that
伍中的
doesn't
所有
exist in the
角色
game.
提供对应元素伤害加成。
Who else?
万叶的探索天赋
Zhongli?
We have a
风
Jin.
侠力，则可以
Zhongli
让队伍
just
中的
folds his
角色
arms
冲
and
刺
the
时
big
体力
meteor
消
comes
耗降
down.
低。
我
No,
有
when
心
he
我要带上万叶一起去旅行。
when he does part of
这
his
感觉真的好棒啊
auto
很
attacks,
方
His
便
charge?
是啊，是
like when he
啊
throws the spear down, it's not the spear that's
那么
equipped
有
on
关
him.
万叶的
It's
情报呢，
always
我们就
the
先介绍
same
到这里
shape.
啦。这里呢，还是先跟大家
I'm gonna
说
have
一
to
下
double
角色
check
起
when
源
Yeah,
everyone's
you're
的
gonna
done.
have to
信息
double
吧
check.。
1.6 版本当
For
中，
Jean, I
首
think
先
she just
活动
holds
祈
the
愿呢是我们稍后要介绍的海岛主题活动的主角
Actually, that's
可
a good one.
莉。
Livonia?
Yeah,
Livonia?
Jean uses her
而我
own
们
the
刚
sword
才介
she's
绍
equipped
的
with.
盗七少年风原
And
万叶
glows
将会出现在
after-
Yeah,
Yeah, it can
I
glow.
think-
That's fine. But what I'm saying is like when when there's like an effect
我
surrounding
们的小
a.
可丽又回来了。除了新角色呢，
Alright, let me
我
fire
的
him
的
again.
glow
单手
surrounds
剑
Jean's
自由
weapon.
之势。
There's the miniature
is.
Song of Broken
朱叶
Pines.
华尔兹
Yeah, the
也将会出现在
miniature.
新版本当
And
中。
look, it's the
接下来
Honkai
又
Impact
到了大
bow.
家非常喜
It's
欢
the
的
Honkai
软
bow.
魔环节，有请在1.6版本当中。
So it's pretty much confirmed Klee banner's first. Klee's coming right after
亮
Eula,
登场。
and Kazuha's second.
Yeah, I think they're always gonna do that, right?
Going
Yeah.
forward, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, that's
could
how
be,
Eula
most
and Zoe
likely.
was.
Yeah, with the reruns, I feel like they're always gonna do that.
Rerun then new banner, yeah. Now the question is, any new 4-star this time?
No.
We'll see.
feel like they would have shown up already as an accessory.
所以这个怪物也是从盗窃而来的吗？
Magu
看上去他的
Kenki.
面具啊什么的也都不像是来自蒙德或者是璃月，
Magoo.
而且他手里的那把应该是太刀吧？
Another boss that we need to
在于
kill.
它的影子，当血量
This is more fillet blades?
之后啊，就会进入到影子
More what?
的阶段
More fillet
在这
blades?
个阶段内呢
More，
它的攻击
fillet
会
blades.
变为风
Fillet
元素
blades.
攻击，同时啊，大部分的
Oh,
攻击
thanks
都
for
会
the,
附带
uh,
影子进
the
行
code
协同
sparks.
攻击。影子攻击就可以既带有风元素又带有冰元素了，
Oh,
所
let me
以
fix the free
大家
primos.
不仅得要小心来自本体的攻击，
My
同
boy
样也要
Sparks.
回避它的影子。哦，听起来好厉害的样子。
还自带扩散反应，听上去就是个麻烦的对手。
哇，
I'm waiting for
感觉
someone to
好可
one
怕
shot the
呀
boss 3 hours
哎，
after
你们注意一
release.
下它的
Yep.
面具哦，那可不只是装饰品。这个面具
Can't
呢会
wait.
在非攻击姿态下面哦自动格挡远处的攻击，所以想偷袭
Yeah,
的那
truly,
些
can't wait for this one shot
人，
in.
自动的，还有这种
要
功能
正面刚。
要快速的击败他，就堂堂正正
Can't
的
wait for
近
him
身
to
发
have
起攻击
like
吧。
stages, and we get to like wait for him to
在
transform.
夕阳下的海岸边来一场决斗，会不会很带感？
You really want that?
那就很有不少电影啊，那个好像动画里边都会有那种武
It's
士的
common anyways.
愤怒
We've
之
seen it
战
with
可恶，好
first
想让
with
他加入
Wolf,
我的
then
队
Child,
伍
then
这么牛的
Asaha.
技能
What'd
我
you
也好
expect
想
next?
有。
来了。
去忽悠他，谁不想拥有呢？
Wolf has two phases.
好了
Child has
接下来就是激
three.
动人心的
Asaha
魔
has
神任务
three.
的更新预告
Oh,
啦！
true.
耶！
It's a good
Yeah, so-
point.
本次魔神任务全名为“振袖秋风问红叶
They learned. They know their
你们以前
their
就知道这跟
mistake
谁有
with
关了
Devalin.
是万叶哦，
对
啊
吧？，
这么说来，万叶
Wait.
是盗期来的，难道
Did they really?
在正
Because
式前往到期之前呢，肯
We
定
can
需要一
easily
个
just
合
like
适的契机啦。
get Devalin
还
down
记得
fast.
钟离跟我们说过的话吗？
oh,
到期现在可是处于锁国的状态。
Yeah, Sparks.
没有
Clee
那么容易
first,
进去。
then
没错
Kazuha.
而且璃月港好像还有一个从盗期一路漂洋过海逃过来的小姐
Clee
姐。
first for sure.
那么如今的盗期看起来并不是非常的太平哦。
这就不好说啦。总之呢，我们目前还缺乏足够的信息，需要能够指明方向的人来告诉我们如何前往到期。这次呢，我们还是为大家准备了新剧情的截图和对话，让我们先来看看第一组吧。
好，
I missed everything they were
男士
saying.
总
Oh, I
斗
guess
会
there's some
Good job.
是我
story.
举办的比武大会，
oh
会有
shit.
很多想要一展身手的人来参加。
比起什么
Story
都会，我们更想知道要怎么
Why
去
is it
到
a
期。
still?
到期，
I think this is on
你们想要
purpose.
去那个地方吗？
Yeah, there's
那
some
你们觉
fighting
得这
tournament
个
thingy.
北斗的这个
Bloodsport,
武斗会
let's go.
它会成为去到期的契机吗？
我觉得
嗯，
可能一定哦，
万叶说了，那可能会
是？吧？
嗯，
但是最重要的不是打赢了才能说这个事情吗？
你对自己就那么没有信心吗？
啊，
武斗会感觉特别好玩，是啊，是我感兴趣的。
是吧
Of course, they're in the main
你就知道
好
storyline.
时机，
You bet.
打打杀杀。
好，那我们来看一下下一张截图吧。
Yeah, there's still frames on purpose.
和你们的难以置信相比，
Mm-hmm.
我的这点能力简直微不足道。不依靠神之眼
Got some mummy hands,
就可以
dude.
驱动多种元素力的人类，还有味道无比复杂、
They're
不
bandaged.
知来自何方的神秘生物。
不要
He's
用味道
hurt.
来评价我啊！
No,
He's
it's
been
for
holding
grip,
his
dude.
blade too
那你
long.
们猜猜万
He's
叶的这个能力是什么？
Yeah.
很难说，
我猜他是个画家。
Naruto hand.
怎么会想到画家呢？
他不是可以
No, no, no,
就是
please
调色
stop.
染色吗？他发招之后，然后我觉得他就是那种画家，然后在那个战场上舞文弄墨。
哎，也不是没有道理啊。
哦，你的想象力好特别
花灵他猥琐的笑了一下。
啊！不是不是，我就觉得那个太萌的味道。
太浓的味道是什么味道
Yes,
呢？
he's an artist.
有点在意。
Artiste.
好，不要在意了，让我们赶紧来看第3张截图吧。
嗯，
前往
I
到
guess
期
as
的
an
海路
artist,
很不好走，
WTF Barbs. You're very
风雨无
imaginative.
时无刻不在咆哮。我还有一句告诫，
Yeah,
在
Clee
无尽雷
VA,
暴的
pretty
前方
adorable.
可能是你们最艰难的一段旅途。
Yeah, she's got a really cute voice.
你们
This is the
看
proving
万叶说
ground
的那
now?
句话有没有
Yeah, I
觉得
think so.
这是在暗示
Contending
我们
Tides 2.0?
到期的旅程会充满危险了。
什么雷暴啊、
I don't know
咆
how
哮啊、 什么的，
How much you like that
听起来
event?
就很恐怖。或许呢，目前到
Absolutely
此的
loved
情
it.
况还是有些捉摸不定哦。但我想
Can't wait to
这
have
并不
more.
会阻止各位勇敢的
I
旅
think
行者
this thing that we're looking at here is story related,
能
right?
在新的旅途当
Yeah,
中
this
找
tournament
到新的
thing?
伙伴，跨越
It's not like an
种种
event.
禁忌
It's
相信
not
我们
tied
的
to an
旅途也
event.
会更加精彩。那么关于魔神任务的内容呢，我们也就聊到这里啦。先给大家送上我们
Yeah,
今
it's
天
gonna
的
be
第
story
二
for
组
sure.
兑换码。
好
Is Inazuma still gonna happen before I die? Wow.
Oh,
Oh damn! Look at this. Hot.
give
Look at
it
those
to me.
armpits. Look at those jean armpits.
Is when I break
Armpits
F2P?
received.
How I break
Did it.
F2P here?
No
Did I
V
buy this skin
line.
now?
Gene. I feel like we're supposed to get more movement with later live streams, not less. Yeah, I wonder what's going on. I wonder if things like are super not ready or something.
No, I think if they just didn't want to show like the actual story, the in-game camera story for that part,
Oh.
and it's still
Oh, maybe
frames-
that's not ready yet.
That's possible. It could be it's not 100% ready.
Yeah, I feel
And
like it's just not ready.
A still frame would have been better. They have 2 weeks ish.
In before bugs.
Yeah.
In before a third banner. Other characters coming as well.
Yeah. 1000% Jean costume is confirmed. Jean and Barb.
Gene moaned.
欢迎回来，还记得我们
What
一
happens
开
if I
始
don't
版
have
本的
it?
名字吗？
Now you see the Barb.
盛夏
The character?
大冒险。
You can probably earn the
没错
costume
这次
and
呢
it'll
我们
apply
要去
once you
这
get the
神秘的
character.
海岛地区
Yeah
进行探索，而这次探险的源头要追溯到可莉收到的一份署名为嘟嘟大魔王的神秘来信。信中这个大魔王啊，威胁
Oh, here we
要
go
把嘟嘟可从可莉身边夺走。为了守护小可莉和嘟
Dead
嘟可，
Barbara's
我们
eyes
自然
are.
是要挺身而出，寻找遥远的
Are they
嘟嘟
dead?
王国，同嘟嘟大魔王较量一番
Look at
啊！
how dead Paimon's eyes
你说
are.
的这个嘟嘟大魔王，他是
No,
哪
that's
一
because
位？
Paimon's.
好看吗？
Oh, look at Clee's dead eyes.
还请
I'll
大家
make
允
that.
许我卖个关子
Yeah,
啦。
when they get dull.
哎，这一切呢，还是等到大家来亲自体验嘛。总之我们在海岛地区的探索
And they
即
eat
将
their
开始。
cake, god dang
接
it.
下来呢，就让花玲来给我们讲讲海
I know they
岛
always
地区的
leave
探
the
索
cake,
内容
dude.
吧。
Like their drinks are
好
done.
的，这一次的海岛地区会是一个
Oh,
全
what's
新
this?
的
I
区
see.
域。
What's this? What's
考虑
this?
到海岛
What's
的
this
情
red
况
book?
呢，为了便
Is that
利
my
旅行者
new
们探
book?
索，我们也在不同的位置设置了一些特殊的锚点，可以召唤出海岛地区的特色交通工具——浪船。
哇，就是刚才在视频里看到的那个船吗。
Bruh, nice boat.
是不是可以
Nice
进到别人
boat.
的世界一起看船？
Oh, is oh.
天
Welcome
哪
to Sea
大
of
家赶快就
Thieves.
是好朋
Oh
友一起
shit.
去海上开船兜风。
Look at those mounts. Actually, look at the background.
Yo,
那准备
this thing
工作
has
都做好了
magic
大家
rocket
就可以
boosters.
四处探索啦。
Yeah,
海
it
岛地
does.
区不仅有一些新的采集物，还会有新的解谜机关，需要大家使用和之前不太一
So
样
is
的
that
方
how
法
we
来解
get
开
to
藏在海岛地
Inazuma?
区的宝
Wait,
藏。
really?
Oh,
Whales,
look,
whales can buy
也
prototypes
会
with
有一些
Genesis
新的
crystals?
世界任务哦。哎，这里呢我就不多剧透
No,
了。
that's an
感觉
event
还
box,
是要
yeah?
给大家留一些
Yeah, this
神
is
秘感
event.
让大家自己去体
We got
验
a
的时候
crown.
会更有意思吧。
We got a
听见没有？多多不要紧。
what do you call
Music
that?
box?
Yeah, the
而
music
且
box.
新的区域
It's like
有
a-
新的
it's like a
风景
phonogram?
那么大家拍照的时
Yeah,
候呢，
phonogram.
有更多的取景地可以选择
We
啦
got。
嗯，
a new
对的。
catalyst
那探
and
索的
some
部分就留
papers
给大家自己
And
去做
some
吧。
papers.
在探索的途
Some
中，
documents for
我们
that
还
boat,
会
you
遇
know?
到各
Documents
种
for
各
the
样
oh
的
yeah, registration for the boat.
挑
My
战
bad.。
通过挑战可以赢取丰富的奖励。
Looks like the
Man, look at
OKO
the bundle
wonders
that
the red
Bill-
before.
that,
接下来呢，我们就
that
来
billet
讲一讲海岛
bundle
地区的
whatever.
挑战
Yeah,
玩
the
法吧。
box does look like
第一个活动是
the shit you could buy from the
战
store.
船煮炮，
I think it is.
开火啦！
You think it's being added to
这
the
些
sling
魔物呢，它在海
Yeah, I
上
think
建
they
造
are.
了营地。嘿嘿，这个时候呢，
Proof of
我们大家
purchase.
肯定是不可以手软啦，开着我们的浪船，对着营地开炮吧！嘣嘣
Wait, what's
嘣
this? Oh,
对，一些比较
like
脆弱的
cannonballs?
哨塔呢，你开
Kinda
炮
cannonballs?
开
I
炮
like
开
the
炮
movement of the boat. How it's like it kind of
一些
curves.
比较
You
脆
see
弱的哨
that?
塔呢，通过开炮就
Like
可
when
以
you
击
make
掉
a
了
we can go
不过也
Tokyo
有一
Drift
些
though,
哨塔
dude.
是你无法
Yes, we
克服
can.
掉的，需要大家
Look
离
at this
开
physics.
你的船，然后
有
腾
speed
空而起，来进行灯塔作战。
You
This
know
is
it's
an
already
加
instance.
油
fucking
一定
Kingdom
要
Hearts.
吝啬火
Oh, it's
力
an instance like the teapot map.
对，听说呢，还有一些营地会有屏障这种东西，需要大
Like
家
Zelda
寻
games?
找别的手段来把它击破。 同时，
drifting, yeah.
营地附近还可能会存在危
Co-op
险
boat
的
action?
漩
Question
涡
mark?
哦。大家刚刚也看到了，大家一定要小心，
好
不要搞得
drown
最
the
后船
churros
毁人亡。
太可怕了！可以把别人的船挤进漩涡吗？我有点想试试哎，你这个想法非常的危险。
Wait, what the? Did you just jump out of the boat? What is that? A whirlpool? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think it's to obstruct you when you're
第二个玩法，那就
Did
是
you jump in it?
漩涡竞速。
Boat
I
racing
think you
PvP?
want. Yeah, sure.
其实就是大家开着船的冲浪
This
竞
is what
速赛。
Aether ult has
不
been
过这个
designed
比
for.
赛会分成
What?
海上的
It's
航
boat
道
racing
还有
time.
空中航道两部分哦。
No, it's
竞速的
basically
过程中呢
exploration,
你要
but
留
on
心收集一
sea.
些那些
I think this is how it's
就
gonna
是我
be
们经
for
常
everything. We'll
吃
go
的
around
那
the
个
Oh, look
sea
at
now.
you see the Sonic shit, dude? He's collecting coins.
轻轻的都
And there's little
But there's also
There's
yeah,
a
there's
water
tons of
ring.
不要
challenges.
飞纸开船啊！
speed up.
啊，
Speed up. Oh,
因为
see?
这个
Did you
对
see
吧
that, dude?
众所周知，我最不擅长的就是飞了。
But you
对对
但是
对
我真的很擅
focus
长。
Oh, this guy
这
missed.
些两个都要进行。总之呢
Mad
你的挑
rocking,
战
come on,
时间
drive better
还有波浪文章的数量都决定了最后的竞速的分数。
Wonky boat
所以
physics.
大家快来海上尽情的冲浪吧！我来说一下，我们还有第三个玩法
Oh,
叫
boss fight.
武士魔王决斗
Actually, where is this?
啊！这就是我们
New
刚
island?
才看到的
Yeah,
那个
this
怪物
is
吧
this is
就
a
那个
new
很酷的
island.
叫做
Because
见
it
鬼的
looks
那个
like
家伙。
geocubes.
他难道就是
Yeah,
所
oh,
谓的
yeah.
可莉的那个
It's
神
not the
秘
same.
的嘟嘟
No.
大魔王吗？
And look at the
哇
background,
究竟
surrounding
他是
backgrounds.
不是传说中
Yeah,
的
different,
大魔王呢？是不是呢？哎，是不是呢
New region?
啊
Question
总
mark?
之，这个玩法就是要
Kind of
打败这个
essentially,
看
right?
上去很厉
This
害的
is
这
the
个家伙。
I think
teapot
island.
capital.
然后我们最后一个阶段还有
This
一个
boat
玩
does
法
not seem
叫
safe.
做羽球。
Cause evil mats? Yeah, probably.
哦呼，要扔羽球炸弹啦！
Maybe the origin of the
怎
mask
么
is
就扔炸弹了啊？就算不在蒙德城里面，也不能玩火。
also like is it similar to a
是我
Zhao?
们要打怪物啦，这个是玩法的规定嘛。在这个玩法里，我们可以使用效果不同的3种羽球爆弹，然后来击掉海岛上的这些魔物的营
That's what it looks
地。
like. Yeah, we're getting bomb utilities.
要不要一起
Yeah,
来
this
试
is
试看
this is basically like we get to play like Klee.
总之
What
呢，
the fuck?
前面提
Then
到的
there's no
4个
reason to
阶
play
段的
Klee
玩法呢
anymore.，
都是随着我们活动剧情的
Yeah,
推
kinda.
进，然后逐渐
Kinda
探
not
索
really.
完成前面
Is
提到
this
过的
Pyro
部分
main
玩法呢，
character?
就可以获得亮闪闪的
Pyro
漂
never main
还
character
有
right there? Is that
迷
what
你
it
球
is?，
然后用来兑换给大家准备的
Oh
奖励
man,
哦。
I just realized in this
其
official
中一个
art,
奖励是4星
she's
的
not
法
wearing
器
shoes.
嘟嘟可故事
Oh,
集
damn,
还
she's
有
not.
和往常一样都是保送
Calm
满金
yourself.
元呢。
Ooh,
Yeah,
cute
calm
feet.
Calm
听
yourself.
起来就是一
Oh,
个非常
no.
可爱的武器，就像
This
可
is
莉一样
terrible.
呢。
What have I done?
对对
And
对。
then why you
然
keep
后
that to
这
yourself,
次
dude?
的
You
奖
want
励呢，还有一件北路原配之匣。
Everyone gonna loot the lowly
选一
feet.
种武器
Oh,
原
stop
配
it, guys.
记住啊，是
Oh, no.
所有的武器类
Not
型
like
中
this.
任选一种啊。
Started.
所有
对，你可以任选一种啊。
Sorry.
啊，另外呢，也会有一些新摆设的图纸放在里
Dude,
面
this special
哦
book looks
大
super
家一定要
good.
记得去兑换哦。
必须的。
Looks good, but we still gotta see like how
对了对了
stats
How
are.
我
well it
感觉我们是不
performs.
是还有一个非常重要的东西还没有告诉大家呢？
是什么呀？
是什么呢？
是什么呀？
被你一说，我也想起来了，刚才我们看到的琴和芭芭拉的那套新衣服。
Babala.
没错。
Oh, they're talking about the
那这次
skins
大
for
家看到的
Barbara.
那2套衣服呢，
Alright,
也是我们游戏里
my turn.
第一次
Yeah.
出现的角色的衣
Eat
装。
my turn.
其中
Oh
秦
my
团长的
god.
衣装《海风之
Not the
梦》
pits,
将
you
会
know,
在
pit
游戏内
lord.
的商城中上架，并开放购买，还会
Is that
有
what
限
everybody
时特
likes?
价活动哦。
Hit
而
Lord?
芭
Would
芭
you
拉
like-
小姐的衣装
Hey,
闪
is that
耀
what you
显
Lord
like?
of
亮，
Pits?
则可以通过在另一个
I'm
限
kind of
时
I'm
活
a
动
leg kind of guy, you know.
回
Not
声
really
期
feet,
中
but kind of
收集
leg.
回声海
And
螺
so
蛋也会
far,
获得。
the legs looks good,
I'm
dude.
gonna be honest, I don't really like those barber shoes.
啊，终于可以给角色换
Hey,
衣
it's a
服
free
了
barber skin,
而
alright?
且还有白
I'm
条
assuming
的
that's a
好
free
试
barber
衣
skin. I'll
是
take
的
it.，
所以这个
怎么可以
装
错过
扮
呢
大家千万不要忘了来领取哦，也希望大家会喜欢。
喜欢喜欢喜欢，超
This is
喜
a
欢的。
Barbara
看来
like a
这次
conch
2套
event.
我全都要了，嘿嘿。
Something.
说起来，这个回声清虚的活动是什么呢？
It's some type of
Imagine
event.
在活动期间呢，
It's some type of event, and it's
还
tied to
会
Barbara's
奇妙
skin.
的
We're getting
回
Primos
声
as
海
well.
螺。你把它收集后呢，
And a
不仅
priest
可以听到隐藏在海螺里的故事，还
Oh,
能够在
wow.
收集数达到一定数量后获得奖
The
励。
multiple stages of
哇
conches.
这个界面也太好看了吧！
You have to listen to it or
好
something?
多鱼哦，就像
Oh,
在水
wow.
下 的感觉，
摸鱼，
水下摸鱼的感觉。
好吧，那么希望大家能够尽情的享受海岛探索，然后跟我们一起在海岛上度过美好的时光吧。
好呀，好。
哎， 那么
Collect
我们
seashells to
的
get
海岛
barber
上呢，
skin
除了前面提
like
到
you
的
do
那
in
些
real
挑
life.
战，还会有一些其他有趣的玩法，
Prepare to pay up
比
for
如接
Gene.
下来我要介绍的这个活动。
Yeah, I would imagine Gene's gonna
碰碰
cost
魔
$.
球总动员，
It
这
is
个
gonna
活
cost
动呢，
$1,
就是跟
dude.
我们跟
Oh, wow.
那个发球机关魔球嘟嘟堡的较量。
Is this
就是
like
从
Klee
这个
Island?
长得凶凶的城堡里面
Well,
会
the
发出
whole
很多
thing
不
I
同
think
样
is
式的魔球。
isn't
大
this
家要
supposed to
做
be
的就
like
是
related
运
to
用
the
光
looted
棍
harvest
来回
event
击魔球
thingy?，
就能够对它对这个魔球
Wind
嘟
balls,
嘟
yeah.
堡造成伤害啦。
Yes.
达到一定伤害值的时候，它会发
Okay,
怒
play against each，
发
other?
射魔球的频率就会提升，还会有更高的
Yeah, is
几率
there
发射特殊
multiplayer
类型的
volleyball?
魔球哦。
Yes, there
这个
is.
家伙也是可以被打爆的，打爆后呢还会再刷新哦。
I think it's
积分
only
时
two
间
player
积
though.
攒越多的魔球嘟嘟堡，
It was whole
你的
tourney.
积分就会越高。
哦，
Scammed
机关有点意思哦，可以
Oh
跟
shit,
朋友
first
一起打
Genshin
吗？
tourney?
好
Are
像
you
是
guys
可以的
ready?
哦。多人状态下面呢，
Yeah,
电影当中的
I'm ready,
玩
let's
家
go.
数
Hey,
量
look
为
at there.
2人的时候，就可以开启了那个双人挑战，双打。
Is this
哇
just
刷
GGE
刷
animation?
刷，
What?
感觉这个魔球也非常的可爱。那
It's
是
faster.
关起来就会有
Oh,
不同的魔球呢
the？
是的，然
The
后
little
挑
thing
战
that's
中
like
呢，还
whipping
可以
around.
拾取一些妙妙果实，然
I
后
think
让你
you
的
you
挑
control
战
it
更加的
yourself
顺
when
利。
you want to do it.
完成活动呢，
Yes,
可以获得
yes.
活动道具神秘齿轮，然后用来换取一些奖
Also,
励。
it looks like
其中呢，还有
the
活动的专属名片。
专属名片。
This is the PvP I've been waiting for.
对对对
Yeah.
啊，
打球
I don't think it's PvP, man.
So we all
话不要说的太
we've all
满
been。asking for it.
好，对了对，哦对对对，我们还有一些不知好歹的怪物们想要攻上海岛。
What's this?
在现实活动无
Slimes
尽
and
骤战
Wooper
开放
Flower？
后，大家就可以一鼓作气击退他们啦。
还没想到一个小小的海岛玩法有这么多。
那你刚刚
More
说这个
events？
击退就是
Practice？
字面意义上的击退吗？
Yeah,
这
is
种
it
活动
Amber？
好像一般都会
More
有特别的
events
buff 之类的吧？
哎，多多老玩家了哈，经验丰富。
对的，首先我们的活动呢是可以选择难度的，难度越高，
Difficulty
所获得的积
selection？
分倍
Oh
率就越
boy
高。同时呢，怪物里
Immediately
面
go
有
to
一
the
些很
91
强大的狂热
Look how
敌
mad
人
the slime is.
活动场地也会降下来一些
Oh,
气势
are you supposed to
塔
knock the slime
然后
into
可以
it?
击破狂热敌人。
No.
用击破
You
气势塔
get
盘
you get a
获得
ball
大
and you
量
have to
气势
throw the ball
气
at
势到
it.
达一定程度后呢，就会解锁
While
更多
fighting？
的增益效果，可以
Yeah,
帮助大
while
家
fighting
顺利通过挑战啦。
Does it give you shockwaves? Is that what's
不
going
过
on?
这个活动的场地呢是分
Um,
散在海岛的各处啊，
Ooh,
每
look
个
at
挑
this
战
map.
都有不同的关卡
There's
特
certain
性，
buffs
也会有不同的气势祝福
Oh
效
shit,
果。
there's challenges
你一定要
everywhere.
记得留心观察一下。
就边
Oh,
散
shit,
步
dude.
边观察呗。
Oh shit, there's so many
除了海岛
islands.
地区的
Yeah,
一
there's
些
a lot of
活动
islands.
今天还有最后一个要介
That's
绍
when
给
we
大
just
家
swung the
的
boats to that boat around the area.
风来人见斗起谈。这个活动
Oh boy.
名字就很神奇。
This is the
Here we go.
same
活
as
动的玩法呢，其实
this is boss
大家
rush
应该已经
mode
比较熟悉了
basically.
不过考虑
We
到
had what was the last one?
我们
Contending
大家
Tides?
就由我来给大家
Yeah.
再说
Boss
一
rush?
下。
No.
Previous one, Hypostatic Symphony?
挑战秘境当中呢，
The one
会有
after
3个
that
强大的
one,
首领怪物等待着我们去挑战。
It was contending,
大家可以
right?
自由选择挑战的难
No, I
度
remember the
以及
thing we
附加的
co-op
异
together.
能，也就是挑战的
Yeah.
各项条件了。条件越
It was
苛刻呢，
called,
难度越高。成功挑战之后啊，
Twisted
获得
Realm,
的积分
right?
也就越高
Twisted Realm, yeah, that was
这
it.
些应该就是图上
This is like the same thing.
纯水精灵、
Whale mode.
Yeah, whale mode.
魔偶见鬼。
没错。
Alright, I'm
首
going
次
for the
通过挑战
basics.
都
If
是可以
anything,
获得
I'll
手
see
通
you
奖
guys
励的。
there,
除
right?
此之外呢，我们的挑
Yeah,
战
it's,
是到达一个
Yeah,
新
my
的阶
another,
段，
it's gonna be another one of
会有
those
对应的奖
do the
励。
bare
如果大
minimum,
家有
never
兴
do
趣
it
挑战
again.
更高难
type
度的
Yeah.
任务的话呢，也不要忘了
So the
来看
max
哦。这
the
个我们
max
的老玩家都已经
points we need is 30,000 and there's 7 stages. So what's the math behind that?
好了，节目的最
A
后
little
呢，
over
我们要带给
4K
大家
per
1.6
Yeah.
版本的系
A
统
little
优
over
化
4K.
内容
Okay.
啦。
I think it's 7 stages.
好，还是让我们稍微整理一下，
Oh,
来给
oh,
大
oh,
家
what is
做一
this?
下解读吧。
Something about linking?
第一项优化是在大家使用冒险之证来寻找要讨伐的怪物时，讨伐完毕就可以
Adventure
自
book？
动追踪下一个了，只需要在地图上确认位置，不用
Oh, they're
再
making
反复进入
improvements
冒
to
险
this？
之证来追踪，大家就可以更加愉快
Wait,
的
can
刷
we
刷
get
素材啦。
new
这个我
adventure
喜
book
欢
pages, please?
太喜欢了。
Okay, so if you select one, it auto selects the next one. That's pretty cool.
But it-
Oh,
it's already been doing that.
finally.
No, it has to be doing that.
Quality of life, quality of life.
可以快速进入队伍
How's
配
that
置
quality
界
of life
面，
when we
可以为
already
大家
have
省
it?
去一些 繁琐的操作。
太方便了。
Something for PC
另外
about
呢，在
joint
游戏内的秘境入口界面，我们也
better
增加了
matching?
秘境的
I don't know.
详细的情报显示，其中会包括怪物的配置预览啊，然后挑战详情，来帮助大家，尤其是那些可能对秘境环境
Oh,
相
they
对
finally
不太
show
熟
us
悉的玩家们呢
tooltips for
提
the
前做一
domains
些
of what you're fighting.
更好的完成秘境挑
finally.
战。
Oh
Yeah.
my
大
god.
家在秘
Yeah,
境
I don't
玩
know what
直
number
接
two
离
is.
开秘境传送到其他地点
What
的
was
时候，
number two,
不会再
dwarf?
弹出挑战失败的界面了。
New PC. Is this
好，
Being
除了
PC
刚才提到
something.
的系统优化内容
Speeding
呢
up,
还有一项非常重要的更新，就
latency
是之前
issues?
已经跟大家
I don't know. It says, yeah, I see the kanji for new and then the kanji for speed
在
up.
完成引导任务淬石气域
Increase
无
PC
期
agility
2后
something.
我们可以在
Oh,
每个
okay.
角色
This
内
is, you
选
can
择最
put
多
your
8位
characters
入
in
驻
your
到
teapot
城内
now.
入驻之后呢，你
Oh,
会
yeah,
获得
great.
对应角色
We
们
can
的
play
更多的
Barbie.
提升。
Yes,
还
it's
可以
time
提
to
升
play
好感度
Barbie.
啊！
Oh, look at this place.
不仅如此在陈歌湖的洞天仙丽
And you can
They're
interact
keeping
with
it
them.
入驻的角色在家园
Hog
里的
affection
提升
level.
也会加速。另外，
So there's
Captain
something
on
that-
bridge.
Yeah.
的摆设套装的。
So what they're talking about here is that you have certain sets that you have to make, and you have to place the characters with their specific set, and they give you a bonus.
Oh, they have sets.
Give you, so yeah,
太棒了！
yeah,
shit.
as you just saw.
Venti just gave him some shit.
Yeah, you get special things. So you need to make the right set, and you need to place the character close to the set. And then when you talk to them, there's like a meter that builds, and then they give you like rewards.
Hell yeah, brother.
好了，到了这里
Hang
呢，
out.
就赶紧放出今天给大家准备的最后一组兑换
What
码
if
吧。
you don't own that character, so you can't get it?
Yeah, if you don't own it, I don't think you can.
Oh shit, look at this Babla.
This is a cute skin.
Good. I like the legs.
Sailor
This is-
Barbara.
yeah, this is super cute.
I like Barbara.
Do you really?
I like the garter belt on her thigh
Yes. I hope that if I switch out her into this outfit and do the hangout again, she better be wearing this outfit.
I don't
be.
think that's how it works.
there. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works either.
Stop! You can't stop me.
I can't stop you. Yes. The
Thigh
thigh
squeeze?
squeeze. Yeah, yeah. They prototyped that with Eula. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Sparks. What's the third one?
Like, oh, now you just rely on him to bring the new one.
Yeah. Is that one right there, Lano? Right there, that one. Thank you.
Yeah,
Lano.
Lano did it. Thank you. Let me add it to.
Thighs aren't thick enough.
那么在节目正式结束之前，我们还特别留了一个小彩蛋给大家。就在今天，我们的邮箱收到了一份来自稻期地区的特别投稿。
We have some
spoilers.
来自稻期哎！既然大家都这么好奇，不妨就让我们一起来看看信里面都说了些什么吧。
What?
Ooh.
Kami Sato?
不胜荣幸
Is it you?
It is.
到期审理由开刀
Kami
时间
Sato.
长，审理灵
Oh
活。
shit, Nori, did this
请多
live
指
stream
教。
just go from a 4 to an
或
11?
许你已听说了
Yes.
如今到期封锁的现状，
Did I'm like give
但
it to
即便
me.
如此，在
Wasn't
蒙
this
德
one
和
last time
人
though?
活跃的旅者的
No,
时
No,
this is
this is
different.
new.
This is new.
传至到期。
I
Okay.
I like this design.
不知
Shiitake
这位
Mushroom
如此
Forest.
出众的旅行者，将会以怎样的方式踏上到期的土地呢？
Give it to me.
到时候，若能在木头茶上
Kayaka Pantsu.
品一壶热茶，
Calm
或
yourself,
是
Ricardo. Just calm
对一
yourself,
番棋
okay?
局，
You know that I've been wearing pantsu,
真是令
okay?
人期待。
When we
Oh,
scratch
interesting.
那
something.
么，在你正式到来之前，就由我来为你对到期稍作介绍吧。
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, she's reading a letter
Reading
to
a letter to
Traveler.
Traveler.
岛上
Has
只
she
，Yeah,
been
that's really
leaving
cool.
the bottles behind, dude?
岛的中
Remember that
央是
shit?
珊瑚宫，
Yeah.
被外圈的山体与瀑布包围，与到期城所在的冥神岛相对。海奇岛
Introducing
远
in
在
an
到期
Azimuth
群岛的另
traveler.
一端，
Ah.
旅行者没准能在那里见到不一样的风土人情。不
I
过
love this biome. It looks so nice. I love how everything has like a purple aesthetic in Inazuma.
所在之处，
Obviously for
Yes.
Electro, but still.
详细的情形只
You
能
could tell
由我
like
在到
Le-
期
I think that's
Leader
really
had
cool.
that too.
Mm-hmm.
接下来是青
Mondstadt
海
was
岛
green. Holy shit! Look at
这个岛
this.
上
The fuck is wrong with Inazuma, dude? Floating rocks everywhere and shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, electric god's doing shit, okay? Baal's doing things.
The world seems like sundered.
Ooh. Electro crystal flies? Hmm?
Oh.
Ball, you there?
Wow, this is a lot of concept art they've shown.
But where's my in-game footage?
Oh.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh, it's kind of like that. I don't know. Remember in Lyra, there's that thing at the very north? Near the village?
Oh, yeah,
No, not the tree. The thing inside the village and the cave.
Yeah, the queen's the sealed, right?
Yeah, it looked really similar to that.
Yeah. Also, like the fox tree right there.
Yeah, a fox tree, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I'm super
Actual
excited
fox.
for the aesthetics for this patch. Or for when Inazuma drops.
但等你来到这里之后，便可亲自审视当下的道期。
Mount Fuji Kappa.
能有一人来改变道期现在的局势的话，
Knowing that concept of
horrible.
Inazuma is still long
失
then?
礼了。那么，旅行者，我会在道期城
So
Was it
Inazuma
Wu's
this year or
like-
not?
相见的那一天。
I'm pretty
This
sure it's,
year on
it is this year.
anniversary.
不知道今天
Yeah,
的这
this
个彩
year.
蛋大家还喜欢吗？一直以来呢，元神都在努力为大家创造一个架空的奇幻世界。
Yeah, she did say that. I'll wait for you,
可以暂时
Inazuma.
忘却现实中的纷繁复杂，获得更
See,
愉
look,
快的游
no more
戏体验。
drinks,
相
but
信在到期还会有
cake
更多新的内容
Still
分
there.
享给
Still
大家。
untouched.
今天的特别节目到了这里，
Okay,
也要和
triggered.
大家说再见了。期
Oh,
待着
no.
在之后的节目里继续跟大
They
家
said
分
that's
享
it.
更多的版本情报。那么，
That's
拜拜
it?
喽
minutes?
拜拜，下次见。
Unless something happens.
No, because they already showed
No,
the
that's
concept art.
it. That's it. Well,
Wow. How on a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed are you, Dan?
I'm excited. I think 1.6 has a lot to offer. I think people are gonna have a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be a good patch. There's a lot to do here. This is basically equivalent to, I would say, like a Dragon Spine patch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying too.
Some big
So-
words, my guy.
As Merc said recently, yeah, the new Archipelago Islands is a different map instance. It's not linked.
Archipelago. Mhm.
It's not linked to Tevat at all. So we have to load into it.
Archipelago.
Oh, really? So you can't really, like,
Archipelago.
like just glide into it, It's like a boat. Go to scenery.
Yeah. Shoot, they're gonna do a rerun in 4 minutes. I'm gonna do a recording. Let me hop over to the other Discord channel.
Do that.
I was gonna say, don't you mean the other PC?
Yeah, the other PC. Yeah, hang
Like
on.
this.
Stream's not gonna be able to hear us though, but that's okay. I think we'll have your recording, Dave. So we'll go with that.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Looks so good.
Boat PvP. When do we get boat racing?
All right. Pink slips. Bet your pink slip right there.
Wait, what do you mean? What happened to Gene Skin? No news on that. You mean like how to get it?
Whale
Pod
for
racing is better than boat racing. Yeah, they didn't release details, huh? Like they didn't confirm
As
or
soon as
deny
we, shop.
how we get it.
it.
I'm
It's
assuming we
being
just
shop
buy
because
it.
Yeah. Being shop. Yeah, I don't think they decided on what the price is gonna be yet. But it's be high up there.
Huh.
I hope it's not limited. Like you don't have this amount of time to buy the skin shop.
Yeah, that would be a little messed up, huh?
It would be. All right, Knight, Lambo, Knight, Rosario. Sleep well, guys. Knight, Dwarf. Oyasumi, Mina. Knight, Rekka.
Maybe grabbing this coffee was a mistake.
I knew you were grabbing something to drink. I knew it. Right before you came in, all like, where are you at? It's like, Dan said, oh, I think he's grabbing a drink. Also, coffee or tea? Okay.
Yeah, both coffee and tea.
Yeah.
God, I'm so drowsy. Oh my god.
You had like what, like a 3 or 4 hour nap?
Yeah,
And you're up again drinking coffee? I think you just go back to sleep, if anything.
pretty rough, dude.
I know.
Yeah. Well, this was not. Oh, hey, you back?
Hey,
Back.
I was gonna say it's rough, dude. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, this was not nearly as exciting as the previous one. Understandably so, but damn. You know?
I'm so tired. I think
What do you think?
I think 1.6 is going to be really good. I didn't know that they had so much story that they were adding into this as well. That
I
whole
bet you it's just
tournament
one
thing,
Archon quest chapter.
probably like 1 or 2 Archon quest
Always.
chapters.
Yeah.
We got more sneak peek of Inazuma. It's all concept art though, no actual renderings in the game.
Yeah, that's what kind of worries me.
You think
Because
they're
the concept
taking it-
art's really cool, but like we haven't seen. Well, okay, so 1.6 is gonna be like a good intro because we're getting these new like islands, right? But like we haven't seen the Inazuma
main
mainland
ones.
at all, right?
Yeah, there
Pretty
was
close to it.
there was discussion as well as to whether or not like these archipelago islands are going to be permanent or not, or is this just
Are you actually gonna call them archipelago from now on?
what? What's the proper pronunciation?
Archipelago.
Archipelago. Okay, archipelago.
Don't say archipelago. Just don't say it.
Just let me say archipelago. It just sounds
Why?
funny. Oh, okay, fine. Archipelago. Oh, I feel like it's. I feel like it's like. I don't want it to be time limited. I'm fearful that it is. That the whole
What,
map
archipelago?
is.
The entire map.
Yeah, I feel like the entire.
Okay,
I hope
like
it's not.
they really that would be a huge disservice, especially since like Teapot is permanent, right? And before Teapot gets taken away.
It's permanent, yeah. But it also would kind of suck if it's like a separate map, because then I'm worried about how they're gonna deal with future extensions to the map. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because
Like, I would
archipelago
like-
is supposed to connect the Teyvat mainland with Inazuma, right?
Right. Yeah, and if they just make it like a map load, that means Inazuma might also be its own map, and so you can't walk from
Yeah.
one place to another. And it's just like you just teleport. It's like, man, that kind of breaks. There's a sense of like immersion breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, this...
Dave is a friend. Yeah, yeah.
What?
Sorry. Aoki asked a question.
Oh, this reminds me of actually the Blue Protocol stream that you guys were watching.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
Because you guys were talking about how MMOs just have to separate their regions because of like the server load and stuff like that, right?
Well,
So,
see,
like, it's
here's the
not
thing.
What's the thing?
This is the thing I wanted to kind of like add to that. So I hate to bring it back like as World of Warcraft kind of being the gold standard, but it kind of is in the sense because for World of Warcraft, they have seamless loading for every continent. If you wanted to go to a different continent, there would be a loading screen. But for World of Warcraft, they had continents that had seamless loading, and it was massive. Like it would take you hours to walk from one end to the other stream.
Well, it was doable.
And
I can watch this again.
for Mondstadt to walk to the other end of Lyra, less than an hour. You know what I mean? And so in terms of like map size for loading, it's just that WoW had that sense of seamless immersion, and you can walk from one end to the other, and it would take you forever, and you would never see a loading screen. That provides a huge amount of like seamless like kind of immersion for the game. And we were talking about Blue Protocol yesterday because they have something similar, but their zones are probably smaller and they have loading zones between them as well. So it's interesting to see how like different game developers kind of tackle this type of thing. And that's kind of what I think what made Breath of the Wild really immersive as well, because they had a massive map and there was no loading screen. If you wanted to walk from one end to one end, you know, you just have your Switch on, you walk, you know, and you never had to worry about like how far you could go. You wouldn't run into a loading screen unless you went into like a, I don't know what they called it, but like their dungeons or whatnot. And yeah, it was really interesting. So it for me, for Genshin, and even for Blue Protocol, I feel worried if they take the approach of let's just introduce a bunch of loading, you know, because it breaks immersion. Then. Right. I want to be able to walk from Mondstadt to Inazuma. You know what I mean?
Well, joke's on you. You can't because Inazuma is in the water.
Okay.
Or you take your boat. Take a boat there.
If it's completely separated because of water, I get it. You know, we have to take a boat to load there, and then it's a different map. Then I'll be a little bit more okay. But I mean, they can't do that for the rest of the map. Do you know what I mean?
Right. The western part.
It's all connected by
the west side. Other parts of the map, even a little bit above to the west of Mondstadt, and it's just like, and we know that Chasm is going to be part of the main map. So how are they going to reconcile like other sizes of it? If you do a good example, you play Breath of the Wild and you look at their map size, like. Genshin's map right now is a fraction of that. So when they introduce the archipelago, I'm worried because if they've already decided to make that a different loading zone, is it going to be time limited? And that's I don't know. There's a lot.
Limited. That's crazy.
I mean, because you saw how big the islands were. There's a good number of them. There's small islands too, sparsed around the entire map, and like you kind of, I'm assuming they're gonna want us to visit like every nook and cranny to find all the chests. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it would suck if they had that and it was time limited. I think that would piss me off.
Yes.
I don't think it will. I think it'll be permanent.
I'm hoping it is. What do you think, Aoki?
I have a feeling it might not be permanent per se. Like it feels like because like the way it's similar to how Honkai is at times. How like sometimes we just have like event maps and all that. That's like
yeah.
So
that worries me.
I think Arc City. I honestly hope they do add it as permanent and all that. But it's like it is just like that type of feeling. Like because like I don't even know like if like the whole Arc City that we got in 4.7 if that's gonna like be added permanently. Like they put in a lot of work into that, but it's.
Have they ever repeated an event map in like another setting?
Yes, somewhat. Like they reuse like assets and like chunks of that. Like cause like almost every year they kind of like the Three Kingdoms like warring. It's like similar to like the Stan wars that we're having right now. Like this like faction wars. And such, and like cause like that little battle scene like at times like it was used for like from what I remember is it's like I guess going into the Honkai lore, but it's like Kalin meeting Fuhua and all that and them fighting and all that. There was that, and then in as the Starlit Astrolocus event, like because like whenever like it was like brought back to like that like time zone like region, like they use that kind of map from what I remember.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, because like what we see, like that is just like that region of the map is just totally separate. It's like a little map dream instance, like compared to like where the rest of Teyvat is. So yeah, I am honestly worried about that too.
And that's the thing. That's the thing I wanted to say. Like in general about Honkai. Honkai, the way they made Honkai was very instanced. Like a lot of environments, a lot of the maps are all kind of separated, and so. What happens is that when Genshin came around, I felt like, oh, hey, this is which is why I always said like, oh, this is kind of like their passion project because they finally get to realize their idea of like what they want open world to really be, which is large map size. And if they're already making shortcuts here to load in a different map, then it feels like not true to their dream. You know what I mean?
Honestly, dude, the more I think about it, Honkai is actually their passion project. Genshin's gonna fund the next step of Honkai.
Oh dear, like Honkai 4th?
Honkai 4th and Honkai in space, cause Honestly, I'm getting some of that vibe too, but I don't know if it's just like the Honkai, some like the Honkai player in me. Because I don't know, there's like Genshin's teams feels way smaller than Honkai's, like just outright. And I mean,
Wait, Genshin's what seems smaller?
like the team working on it, like and
Oh,
everything.
the
It
team
seems
working on it? I don't know. I don't. This I couldn't tell you. I don't think it's smaller. I think just simply because of the fact that they have 4 different languages for
Yeah,
Genshin.
I definitely don't think it's smaller, but I think I think
well,
I know
guess
what
it's
you
like
mean though. The
smaller,
perception
like
is there.
relative
Yeah,
to like
I
the scale
think
of like the game.
I think the
guess.
perception is there because of the fact that Genshin is trying to tackle so many things at the same time, and it for a lot of people it feels like it's failing. They feel like it's failing at a lot of it, right?
It's like from what I kind of hear, like just like through the grapevine from people, it's like I hear like seeing like they're still like actively looking for a lot of people to come and help work on Genshin. Cause I know back then, from what I heard, it's like they also they had to like take like people from the Honkai dev team and all that to help like finish up and wrap up Genshin because it was like stuck in part of like dev hell and such.
I can understand that, but you know, I think for Genshin, I mean, it's obviously their massive money maker. I think they have to put the appropriate resources at least for the game to keep it running the way it is right now.
Yeah, there's no way they could just like abandon, you know.
Yeah, I think like Genshin in the first 3 months made more money than Honkai has in its lifetime. I don't know.
Maybe.
Likely.
So it's quite a bit. I don't know. Well, I mean, other than the live stream, for 1.6, I think they added a lot of stuff that, like, I think it's like Dragon Spine, but with like more mini games. I would say it seems like they have a good idea of how they want to do mini games going forward. I'm just I don't know. There's a new boss to farm. Seems like there's a lot of puzzles and like.
Like my feeling is like the new bosses, they're just gonna show up in like Abyss, like when they like, because like they seem to be really like they kind of know like how they want to change Abyss more now, and it's more like
like I know Abyss is getting changes. Yeah. Well, now that they have a new boss, they obviously have like new like enemy models to work with and attack patterns. So they have that. I mean, what was it? No. I don't remember, but yeah, new enemies. Probably see them in Bisson sometime. So yeah. Something
We're
I
even
did
willing
see.
to introduce units that you don't come across in the Abyss, like the Lectors. We've never seen them before the Abyss.
Well, we saw them in the story.
Oh, you saw the Herald.
No, you saw
the
like we fought the Herald.
We saw the
in story.
Herald. Yeah, we didn't
never
see
fought the Lector.
Yeah, we never fought the Lector. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it was a similar model, just a different like attack pattern and a different effects, I guess, but slightly different, I think.
Yeah, but like mechanically they're different. It's kind of like when the Cryo Sisson Mage appeared, right? Like she showed up in Dragonspine proper. Like most enemies get introduced in some form or another in the overworld or in the story in a domain or something like that. The Lectors were the only ones, I feel like, that they just went straight to Abyss and that was it.
Lectors are mainly like the Electro guys, right? Or
yeah, the Lectors are the Electro, like floating Abyss Mage, like not Abyss Mage, but like
I
the
haven't
tall
like
dude.
fought them. Yeah, I haven't fought them personally, like me playing Genshin, because since it's Abyss locked and all that, and like I've seen people that, but I just don't go up that high in Abyss to like most times.
Yeah,
like,
so for some people it's literally like I've never seen this guy before.
Yeah.
Something I did see from 1.6 that stood out to me was they polished the boat movement. Like when you make turns with the boat and when the boat has like a boost, it has physics in which like the boat will kind of like turn, like it rocks to the right when you're making a sharp left, and it rocks to the left if you're making a sharp right. And then when you do the boost, like the what is it? The front of the boat, is it the stern or something, like goes up?
The bow. Stern is the rear.
Stern's rear, yeah, the bow. So yeah, like they added more boat dynamics and whatnot. But yeah, it's basically Sea of Thieves essentially.
Cool.
Cool. Now we don't have to play Sea of Thieves
Yep,
anymore. Just
exactly. Fucking wasting money on that game.
It just reminds me a lot of like the Legend of Zelda games that like where you were on the boat, like was it like Phantom Hourglass and a few
Even
others?
it was Wind Waker. It was
Wind Waker, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like it, but it's also not. Wind Waker was very different because there was Wind Waker had wind, like there was a wind mechanic,
Yeah.
and then your boat had to catch the wind, the sail of the wind, or the wind of you had to use your sail to catch the wind. Similar to Sea of Thieves as well. If you want to go like higher speed, you have to catch the wind.
I mainly just played like Phantom Hourglass, so like, and I don't think I've ever like I never like hands-on like played like Wind Waker, but yeah, I've seen videos and all of that, so that's where I'm coming from, like, because in Phantom Hourglass it's more like just you can just like navigate yourself with the boat.
Yeah, you just kind of, if you move forward, you move forward, and if you turn, you turn. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. I like more realistic sailing mechanics. But yeah, doesn't look like we're getting that.
More
which is
realistic sailing mechanics. Oh,
if you're
boy.
on the water, I just want something where it doesn't have to be like ultra realistic, but just like a simplified version of sailing. You know what I mean?
That thing actually have sails, or was it like?
No,
was it
it's just
actually
it's just a boat. I mean, the official terminology they use is a skiff. So,
Magic boat.
just think of a magic boat. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I think skiffs normal is like they're still powered like motor power.
Yeah,
right?
motor,
Like,
some type of motor power, but this is like powered through magic.
yeah.
Yeah. Please VA showing up, I think was very cute. I think this is the first time she's ever done a live stream, so that's pretty cool that they had her. What do you guys think about the two skins?
They're both characters I own, so I'm happy. Honestly.
I'm
I
kind of
think they're
sad.
I'm just wondering how they're, because like Jean, we basically just know now it's gonna be the paid one. Is it gonna be limited or not? Because
I don't think in the live
Right.
stream they actually specifically called out what,
members.
unless we missed the translation for it, but we know that Barbers is part of an event that we have to just, the seashell thing, but they didn't say anything about how to obtain Gene, although it might, I think the assumption is we know this, it's going to be some type of like money transaction. We have to pay for it or something.
I assume like it's gonna be like, I guess, because I feel like it might just be limited time. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, people were saying that it's limited time as well. I would expect that Gene skin would be limited, like all skins. I think most skins would be limited, at least in the beginning.
Yeah,
That's what I thought it's gonna be.
Because it doesn't
Generate
make
the hype.
sense. Yeah, because this is like a summer beach skin thing. So there's no, like, when it comes to December, I don't think it makes sense to sell the skin.
I'm thinking back to
In the
Honkai.
shop.
Yeah, I don't remember at first that them having doing any permanent skins at all. Like for like the ones that are like actually like paid for.
Well, I mean, other companies do it.
I
I mean,
know.
I just don't know about Genshin in general. This is the first time that they've implemented like a skin
Yeah.
system for the units as well.
Because the closest thing to this is always like Honkai, so I always like look at like Honkai, like what they did, because I feel like they're always gonna do like similar things between these two games now.
Yeah, I think that there's that's a safe bet moving forward, but I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping they look at Honkai and like what doesn't work, and they don't try to like force it in Genshin. Only use things that they know like work is my implication.
Norio, are you really actually tempted to get that skin? Because you don't have Jean either.
I know,
now.
I don't have G and like.
I was like,
Yikes.
I know the feeling because I got the Sailor Stygian Nymph skin before I had her. So it's just like,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, very nice. Box replied in the Discord. He said that the second option for the PC is more key binding options for PC.
yeah. So that's cool.
God, piece of
Thank God. I'm pretty sure I complained about that directly in one of the feedback sessions. I was like, please, like, you guys half-assed like the key binding part for PC and for controller. Just in general, it's just like this is incomplete. There are certain keybinds where it just says, yeah, you can't change the inputs. Like, what is the point then? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. We got.
God. Wait, I don't
All
know.
right.
I kind of want to get the skin, but I'm not sure.
You don't have Jean though, right?
I know I don't have G. That's the thing.
Yeah. Now this is where they
That's why,
force
like,
you. They force you to
don't
pull on
worry, I'm
standard
just
banner
like,
now.
no, just kind of forget and skip it for now, honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
If you do get it, it's just gonna make you want to pull for Jean more, like whenever like something like Kaching happens, where she gets
her own banner.
Runner up.
yeah, her own.
The thing I was expecting, like, what if like they just like instead of like don't do Klee, they did a Gene raid up instead for this one.
Mm.
I like they might do that later. Like
They might
again.
do that later, yeah. I think
no,
like
later.
So another thing I think we can discuss is that their banner consistency. This is what 2 patches in a row where we get first banner is a rerun, and second banner is new character. And what is it? 3 weeks per each banner, right?
It would be like
Yeah,
3 now,
I think that's
right?
I think that's a setup, the thing to set up on.
Or like we've had 2. This would be like the 3rd, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the 3rd one. Yeah, the other time was when we had what Kaching and Hu Tao. Who was the first one in that one?
Xiao.
Yeah, the rotation for that.
That was a mistake banner.
Mistake banner.
Kaching and then yeah, Hu Tao, and then afterwards it was Child.
Venti
first, right?
Tartags.
Yeah, Child.
Oh,
Child was.
Venti and Tartagula.
Yeah, that was a double rerun.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it was a double rerun.
Yeah, that was the most like breather episode of Genshin, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't think I spent a single dollar that month when that was going on. Yeah, amazing.
Well, did you buy BP?
Yeah, keep purchasing BP for it, but yeah. Is there anything else about 1.6 that you guys liked? Wow, dead silent. Dead silent.
I don't know. At this point,
it's a big patch, honestly, because like it's looking for like after like retrospectively it's in this, like it feels like we'll have more understanding of like where Genshin is gonna move forward. Because yeah, skins are coming in now. How they're gonna handle like this archipelago, whole thing, if it's gonna be limited time or not.
Yeah, at the end of it, we'll know. I mean, if we see a timer on it, we'll know.
Oh, that would be rough.
That's
a lot of work to do though for something that's just not gonna like persist, you know?
There, yeah.
Like this is a
Exactly.
whole region of its
So
own.
it's like I'm not surprised if they just do that because they're just more used to like that type of thing.
Yeah, I don't like it from like a design philosophy standpoint, but
yeah, they spend so much time like making like islands and all this like stuff, and then they just discard it and not to be touched again until the next time they decide to rerun it again.
Or like those like integrated into like the world map later, maybe.
Maybe that would infuriate me if they I don't know. That's the one thing I'm worried about in terms of 1.6, but we'll see. Let me see.
I do like the free weapon this time. It does
Oh
match.
yeah, thematically it looks really good.
And like
what if you
it
don't
would
have
look
Klee,
up
though?
based on Yanfei.
You could still put it on
Yeah,
Yafei, but yeah,
I mean,
thematically
I bought a solar pearl for her though.
Wait a second. So we saw the 5-star sword. It's basically like baby pines.
Yeah.
But then there was the bow as well. Was that
bow.
like 4-star gotcha?
That should
I
be
think it is
5-star.
Is it 5-star really?
Is it really?
It's 4-star, I think.
I think it's
it's
4-star.
Yeah.
They usually show in pairs. It's like last
Which
time.
is ironic because I think in Honkai it's 5-star.
It's a 5-star weapon.
God damn it,
Wow.
dude. Yeah,
That's so
there's another 4-star bow or a 5-star forgeable bow that they put into Honkai for official.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is 4-star. Yeah. Actually, think about it. 4.9 is almost out, right?
In China?
In China.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
When is
they-
Global getting it?
basically next
Yeah,
rollover
6
to like
weeks after.
1.7 or that 6 weeks after. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't experience it till then.
Oh, so Global's still about 6 weeks behind?
Yeah,
roughly?
every
we're still
region
always
is 6 weeks
one
behind
version.
China.
Yeah.
Oh, they confirmed. Jean's costume is in the in-game shop indefinitely.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a
In-game shop.
it's a limited sale for 1/6 for 1350 crystals.
1350
How much 1350
crystals.
crystals?
Genesis crystals, I assume.
Yeah,
Assuming
1350
yeah.
crystals.
How much is that?
So 20 bucks?
That's like
20-ish
10,
dollars.
20 bucks ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then its standard normal price is 1680.
Wait, why is it discounted? And why?
It's
Oh, because
discounted
right
during
now, because the
1/6.
event.
1680
Oh,
Genesis
during the
crystals.
event, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
discounted.
They,
Okay.
they generally like they
Instantly
do
buying
that
it.
like I too, yeah. Like the Kasumi skin and all that, like you could like what they had like pre-order
Pre-order
stuff and
bonus,
all
right?
that. Yeah, and then you can buy it. It was like what, maybe 10% off or something, maybe? I forget.
Fuck Genesis
just-
crystals.
No,
Yeah,
this
there,
might be different.
1600 is like probably 25-ish dollars.
20-ish. So it might be different based on region, but what I'm seeing here is conversion for Japanese. The 1680 is 2500 yen and 1350 is 2000 yen. So ergo your translation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be more expensive or cheaper on region. I don't know. I don't know if they'd pull that. Maybe.
Oh, I should have looked at this table because if you don't have the 2x bonus for US, though, Nori, if you're thinking, well, I don't think you should buy it, but for like $15 gets you 1090 crystals, and then
Yeah, without the bonus or like without the first
$30 gets you 2240 crystals total. So yeah, we're looking at
It's like
a little over
300
15 to $20 for US.
Well, what I expected then, yeah.
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 But at
So
least
it'd be like-
it's gonna be there permanently then.
Yeah.
At least.
So you don't have to worry about like,
Yeah,
should I
okay.
get it or
Just-
not, just in case.
Yeah, just get it when you
Yeah,
get
I'll
your
just-
gene.
How did you
So
get that
wait,
confirmed? What did you?
This is on the Genshin Impact Japanese Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Ah, nice.
So you know
I
what
like how
that means?
Japanese Twitter is the one that like gives us the info first.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
us the confirmed shit.
Doesn't
And
that
they don't
mean
even-
that Barbara's skin is completely limited then because we have to do it during the event time?
Yes. What
Yeah.
they
Possibly,
generally
yeah.
do is like it'll like rerun in Honkai eventually. Like generally like it's like with Astard or something like it'd be like a time capsule and all that. Like Dave, I think you've seen it kind of before, but generally like we kind of ignore it. Or I don't think I've talked about it with you that much, but
Yeah,
generally
probably
like
not. I think you
they'll
tend to
come
just be like,
back.
yeah, ignore it. Don't worry about it.
no, because it's more of just like finishing out the collection type of thing. That's what it really is.
Oh damn! Yeah, Japanese Twitter already posted all the
Maybe
content.
live only happens it happens after, right? Like Cian and K are like streaming right now ish. Then it's like JP then Ian, right?
For what?
Like JP don't even doesn't do they have their live already? Did they have their live already or
No, they don't have a live stream at all. It's just that what they said on the JP Twitter is that what they would do is that as the CN live stream is going on, they would post the information translated in Japanese for their you know.
So I guess that's somewhat like Azure Line too, how they kind of do stuff.
Yeah, according to the subtitle based on the Japanese Twitter, this is officially the prologue for Inazuma in terms of the Archon story.
That's pretty ripped, dude. Like, no
I mean, at
Japanese
this
live stream, they
point-
just get tweets.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, it's got to be a lot of like production value to get people together, and then
Yeah,
say like,
probably.
because they get all the voice actors, and it's like, hey,
But
we
the
need you to come.
Korean, there's a Korean live stream, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
So it's
And
just
I think it usually just happens concurrently with CNs.
Yeah, they do because they're all in the same time zone, roughly.
Yeah.
If anything, they're only 1 hour apart.
Japan is the abandoned region for Genshin.
Yeah, abandoned region.
I mean, it's the same with Honkai, honestly. With like from what I'm hearing, like Box and like just like not hearing anything from like JP Honkai at all. Really.
It's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. I think that's it for me. Excited for 1.6. I think it'll actually be more. See, in terms of like 1.5 to 1.6, I feel like 1.5 is going to suffer from the same. I mean, it's been suffering from the same issue where it's like near the tail end of the patch, it's more like stale, it's boring because there's not much to do. All we have is like the Mimi Tomo event thing, and it's also time gated. And at least for 1.6, there's going to be things that we can do that aren't time gated, and like it's based on completion of just.
Well, we're probably gonna finish it all in the first week anyway, just like with Dragon Spine.
Yeah.
Maybe don't build, but okay, fine. I mean, Dragon took more than a week. It took like 1 or 2 weeks at
Well, there's
least.
some things that limit us to make it like longer than
Yeah.
a week.
Like
No,
at least
yeah,
for me, I know. Yeah, 2 to 3 from.
I think the funny thing is, like, yeah, we're really, like, I feel really underwhelmed with this live stream, particularly, but, like, yeah, I think when this comes out and we actually get to play it and go to the archipelago and everything, like, it'll feel much more realized how much more content is in the game now. It's I don't know what it is. It's just like 1.5 was a really good live stream. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I have this feeling of just like, okay, that was interesting, I guess.
I think.
Expectation?
Huh? Yeah, maybe it's an
expectations
thing. Yeah.
So I think like we all have like had like high expectations of like 1.6 coming in.
Yeah. Because originally, like, a lot of people thought 1.6 Inazuma, and then it was like, let's readjust it to 1.6
Like,
Chasm.
I'm like,
But yeah,
I'm
now it's just
almost
like,
sure that like Inazuma's like 2.0 release. It just like around like maybe 2.2 around there, cause.
So not even this year.
Dude, if it's not this year, I can't stand it, dude. I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's like
I'm
quit, dude.
Early, it's early next year.
I'm gonna throw a fit, dude.
That's what I'm afraid of.
We go on hiatus.
if we look at the amount of work that they did from from CBT 1 to CBT 2, we should have Inazuma now. Like, it should be here. If we just look at the progress that they made between the amount of time that they put in and to what we saw between the closed betas, like, Inazuma would have been out by now, fully. And so if we wait until 2022 to get Inazuma, I'm gonna be like, what are they doing? Literally, what are they doing? That's too much development time. It's more than a year. So
I think they bit off more than they can chew.
We'll see. I don't know.
Because the thing about having the closed betas and like revealing everything to you early on, like, they had the luxury of not, not being like, I guess, like, whipped by revenue demands and like deadlines and all that stuff, and particularly like bug fixes, right? But now they have a live game that they have to maintain, right?
Yeah, there's a section of development that is just specifically working on like live service and updates, bug fixes, events, instead of working on like core stuff like story and new map stuff. So
honestly, just for me, it's just like I just get reminded a lot. It's like how Honkai was. Just honestly, I feel like it's like same-ish like pacing and style they're kind of going for. Cause main story is like it took a while for them to go back and to actually like flesh out and all that. And they did they did go back and like retcon and like fixed like 1 through like 3, honestly, because it was really bare bones back then. It was like you couldn't really even tell. Even now, it's like at the start, like what is it that the story's gonna be?
Yeah, which is ironic because like Honkai's first few chapters are still really like you just jump in there and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, gentlemen, I'm done for the night. I'm pretty tired. Thanks for sticking around for the live stream, and Dave, thanks for waking up.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah, time to sleep.
Oh, I'm so bummed.
You guys have a good night.
All right, have a good night, dude.
See ya.
Night, chat. Have a good one, guys.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, they're not even around, dude. We're not broadcasting off his stream anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was like.
Good night, YouTube.
I didn't really want it.
All right, yeah. Good night, YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, what, is Dave still recording this all?
Yeah.
Oh. It's fine. You really got the main part. We just cut it out, right?
I still want to hear my voice at all in these parts because honestly, I just didn't know what to say. Like, what you guys doing?
Fine,
like,
don't worry about it. Like, I'm like quiet.
I know, like I couldn't add
listening in.
anything to it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's
like guys had the most, I guess, experience in this? Because like Honkai and then Genshin. I only have like a bit of Genshin.
I just want to sit and listen to Dan talk. Honestly, it's most of
The Dan ASMR stream.
it's like his insight into it, because like I play Honkai and I've been through it more, but it's like a lot of stuff I don't understand and I don't know, and like a lot of the Honkai stuff I've honestly forgotten and all that. Like I have to go back and like refresh myself a whole lot on the stuff that happens in Honkai, because it is a whole lot. It's like limited time events and stuff too, and main story is always split between different arcs and stuff, so it's like we're bouncing back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's a combination of like leaks, rumors, high expectations, but yeah, I guess I just feel like what was presented to us, like the presentation of what's coming up, just, I don't know, felt lackluster.
Yeah. Like I get that. Maybe it's like because
I think it's a bit of all of it, you know.
I feel like it's like we're also like just kind of tired of like the game and like the pacing at this point too.
Maybe, I mean, it's funny because ironically, like 4 hours ago, I was just talking about this and I was saying like I still love this game and I love playing it, right?
I
Like
love
that's
this game, but like
not
right now it's
particularly the
like
issue for me.
for for me it's like I wanted to like start taking hiatuses and all that from Genshin, because it's like.
And I think that's gonna be very normal with this game, like to kind
Yeah.
of skip a patch or two.
I mean, it was the same with Honkai for me. Like I quit early on, and then I came back and I was like, oh shoot, the game's actually really good and fun now.
Yeah, I mean that's always gonna be my argument, is that you
Yeah.
come back a year later, Genshin's gonna be a much better game.
Yeah.
Get refreshed, you know.
Yeah, because there's gonna be just so much more stuff for you.
Yeah,
later on.
you have a lot of more permanent content and stuff. Like, yeah, you're gonna miss out on those limited events, and you're gonna look at like, oh shoot, I missed all those badges and like I guess gadgets and devices in Genshin. But I mean, it's the overall experience is gonna be better because there's more stuff to do. There's less dead downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like was it 14? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you can't sustain a pace where you just have non-stop new content forever, right?
But it's I hope it doesn't always like it doesn't grow to like Honkai levels too, where it's like overwhelming levels of stuff that we get at times.
Yeah, that schizophrenic
Well, I feel
mobile
like-
game
Yeah,
feeling.
but I mean that's also because like Honkai's more compartmentalized too and all that, so it's like that type of thing.
I also think I'm just kind of like messed up because I took a melatonin before I tried to go to sleep, and now I'm like drinking like coffee and stuff. Like my body feels weird.
It's
Honestly.
hitting you. That's it. That's all it is. It's
Yeah,
hitting you now.
it's a lot of fatigue.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I just got a whole work day
work
ahead
soon?
of me, but whatever. In like 3 hours.
Where do you also have work today?
I get some more sleep, I guess.
Yeah, I think I might try to just nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel bad because I don't have anything to add like this time. Last time it was like really cool. It was like super exciting.
This time was like I was like I couldn't feel like I could add anything because it's like
Yeah.
one I don't want to ruin the dynamic on it because it's always been it's like
No,
you
I think
guys-
I think what it is though is nothing that they introduced here. I think the skins maybe. Nothing else that they introduced here was like particularly new. I mean, I think having a catalyst that's like themed and like a weapon that's themed and like it'll be like earnable through the event. Like that's cool.
honestly for me I think
Well,
it
we've
was
seen
just-
that already, though.
Yeah, I think it was just leaks and stuff because like I just heard it through the grapevine. It's freaking Lambo and such. It's like
Yeah, that's
Well,
what like.
I heard
the
it
leak-
already.
With Festering Desire though, like did that belong to someone necessarily?
I
Like,
was Albedo's.
I think it was all
it
Bandos.
didn't actually belong to him. Like I mean, okay, if like lore wise, that sword was like Durin's or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, well, the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Is
so
it-
yeah, okay, yeah. So let me just rephrase everything I just said. Besides skins, nothing that we like got from this live stream was like particularly quote unquote new, because we've received a new region before. right? We've been introduced to new game modes before. We've been introduced to new mini games before. We've been shown similar things like this before. And I think that's why it just felt kind of like underwhelming overall. That's all.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, even though the boat is impressive because it's going to be like, I think when we actually play it, it'll be like, oh, this is cool, you know? It's just
For a
like
bit, and then
Cool, or it's gonna be like a horrible mess.
it's like it was like teapot, right? It's like, oh, looks cool. Get your hands
dude,
on
no,
it.
I remember when we did the live stream together, Nori, you're just like, oh.
I'm so
Yeah,
disappointed.
like,
I'm not gonna really do this. It's like
well,
I
the thing
don't
is,
care.
like, yeah, initially I wasn't gonna do it, but then like, oh, I got Primo's out of this now. Okay, I get something out of the shop. Okay, so
You're
I'll
like,
just do this
yeah.
for the shop.
Yeah. The
Like-
difference though is that the teapot was very like grind this shit every day in order to like get access to a shop. I think with the boat stuff, it's gonna be much more. It'll be much more natural to play it, right?
Yeah,
Because it'll be
Yeah.
part of the
chill.
story. It'll be like
It's like,
instant
'cause, like,
unlocks.
yeah, like if you like gave up on the T-bar or like didn't like grind it as much, like yeah, you'll feel like it's like yeah, it's your income level with like comfort, I guess. I don't know if that was it, but
Yeah,
it's like
the depth of energy, whatever.
yeah, it's like you won't earn as many of the coins things, and then that's compounds everything too because of like
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's bonus though, right? Like the thing is you don't
Yeah,
get
it is basic
penalized.
bonus.
And like for me, like yeah, I don't care about the rewards at the shop. Honestly, it's just extra bonus.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not enough to like force you to have to do it.
Yeah, it's there as an option.
Yeah, it's an
If you
option.
do it, that's the reward you get. But like, if you don't do it, then it's fine. You don't have to. It doesn't actually hurt you.
Yeah, because you can't buy
Anyway.
out the entire shop anyway every week.
yeah, no, you can't. You can only choose between like what, like the transient resin thing and like some maybe some of the
Yeah, the
Yeah, some of the
transient
stuff.
resin's always worth, but then like the other resources, I don't know if you can even buy out all the artifact XP. Oh no, wait, you can. I think you can.
No, I don't think. Oh, like in a week, if you also buy the transient, I don't think so. Because transient's like what, 2 to 3 days worth, maybe.
Transient's
2
1200
days.
energy, so 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you in a full week, you earn 5040 adeptal energy.
So you should be able to.
Yeah, so you with the max, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But
Got the max. And then
Yeah,
you have
oh,
any
there's-
left. Like, if you don't buy anything, you like carry over. So that
it's
too.
the end of the live stream again.
Yeah. Then just rated envy.
Yep. All right, I think that's gonna do it for us.
Yep. All right. Night,
Sounds
guys.
good. All right, have a good
Sleep
night.
well.
It's fun hanging
we'll
out.
chat more another night.
Yeah. We can have a more proper like guided discussion.
I'll try to put in my 2 cents more. I barely put anything this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know.
No, it's chill. I
I
think it was really like impromptu what we threw together, so it's fine.
It was, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Sounds good. Let's we'll
night.
we'll reconvene at a later date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Reconvene. Well.
All right. Peace out, guys.